Hey, what's going on guys, Marty, and welcome to another Call of Duty video. So today guys, I'm going to actually tell you about a story happened to me a very long time ago. I was about 12 and I was out in a little games room we used to have in Kingston, closed down now. So I went there, and then after like 5 minutes or so, the people next to me left. So I was pretty young at the time, so I was actually playing, on a snooker table, and it was so funny when I used to play on that snooker table. I could like hardly reach the table to hit the ball, or whatever. So after the people left next to me, like 5 minutes later after they left, I looked to my left, and I see a phone on the floor, so a mobile phone. I was wondering, like, I don't know, the phone on the floor was pretty expensive, so I wasn't too sure what to do. I picked up the phone and then I ran after the people. I didn't actually see them, and in my head, I was actually thinking, like, I hope I don't actually find these people so I could keep the phone. I know it's a really bad thought, but this is exactly what I was actually thinking. So, one of the girls, after that, I went back to the games room, and one of the girls that she was playing next to me, and I think it was her who she dropped the phone. She came back to the games room, and she told me, not told me like me, she said to everyone in there, "Have you seen my phone?" And I looked up, and I kind of denied it, and I was like, "What?" Everyone said no, and even some of the people were there saw me that picking it up, but I think they probably thought that was my phone. So my friend knew it wasn't my phone, but some other people were standing there. So anyway, I picked up the phone. I kept the phone, and I didn't see anything. And everyone there said no, no, we haven't seen it. So I don't know, I just kind of felt a little bit excited, and that guilt feeling you get right after it just feels so wrong. So I went too sure what to say after, because I kind of said no because I didn't actually reply back when she asked if anyone found on my phone. So I didn't really say anything. So after, like, because they stayed there, they were looking at everyone. They had that feeling that the phone dropped there, someone got it. So I was actually scared to go to girl. She was probably about 16, and I was about 12. So um, I was pretty scared to kind of go back to her and say I found your phone. She had some big guys with them as well. They're probably about 18 or so. So she had about three guys with her. So uh, I was a little bit scared to kind of go back and say, yeah, I think I found your phone here. And she would have probably said, oh, why didn't you tell me earlier, blah blah blah. And when you probably got into like a little headache. So yeah, I went to sure. So. And then right after, I said, you know what? I think I know who got your phone. I didn't want to say I got the phone, but I said I know who got your phone, but he doesn't want to say. So I kind of turned it into like an unknown person, even though it was me. And she was like, "Who's got my phone?" I said, "Oh, I think he just left. But if you give me 10 minutes, I'll go get it for you." In that way, I thought, you know what? I could just save myself, try to get the phone and come back, even though I had it in my pocket. But after I said that, I realized what happened if they tried to look through my pockets. Like, it just felt so wrong. So anyway, they didn't actually do that. So I went outside and went to the next little shop. I bought like a chocolate bar. Just kind of wasted like 10 minutes, and then came back. It's some really funny ending. So I came back, and I don't know, for some reason the moment I walked back to her, I could see in her eyes she knew I had the phone. It was so, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. So she looked at me and she said, "I know you got the phone. Just give me the phone." I knew that you had it all the time. I was like, "How do you know?" She said, "Because you don't want the only one to look nervous, because I'm not this sort of person." And I don't know why you get that. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's like when you find, because that says, everyone says it, like, find a keep or whatever. I don't think so, because if you know the owner of that phone or whatever you find, I think you should return it, unless if you got no clue. Why? Because I knew, I didn't know exactly who dropped the phone, but I knew it was them group. I had that bad, or the guilt feeling in my head, so I went to short, and I was like, I knew the people who dropped it or lost it, so I can't actually keep it. So that's what kind of made me feel guilty of keeping the phone. And I think if I had the same situation, but if I didn't know the owners of it, if there was like an ID or something like this with the item, I'll try to probably hand it into the police station or something like that. But if you find something that totally would know, with no papers or nothing like that, I don't know. I wouldn't actually trust handing it back to the police. It just sounds a bit weird, but yeah. So anyway, I handed in the phone back to her. She looked at me, smiled. She's like, "I knew you had it all the time, but I didn't want to say anything. I was hoping that you would return it." I don't know if she actually knew or not, but anyway, I gave it back, and I feel so good after it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I'll probably be telling you more of these crazy stories. So, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care for now, and bye bye.